Hello friends. Welcome to the New Level TT channel. Channel where all table tennis secrets are at one place. There are always three types of players. Hearts. These players do things right, without even knowing why they are doing it. Some call them talents. Muscles. These are physical hard workers, they are trying different things and practice often, until someday results will come. Brains. These players are scientists, looking for patterns, shapes and colors in the game. They are trying to find effective shortcuts and shorten development time by avoiding dead ends. Our goal is to share the pleasure of understanding and seeing things the brain's way.
It's interesting that some people find science so easy and others find it kind of dull and difficult. And I think people lose a lot of pleasure who find science dull. In the case of science, I think that one of the things that make it very difficult is it takes a lot of imagination. It's very hard to imagine all the crazy things that things really are like.
Now, it is time to put special emphasis on two visual points that are on safe trajectories. This knowledge will become backbone for optimal footwork triggering. After this lesson you will start to be much faster behind the table. Line up brains, we are starting this lesson in a moment. Lesson is divided into following sections. 1. Visual rhythm sensing. 2. Actions. 3. Timing and execution. 4. Tips for your training sessions. And finally, summary of the lesson. Audio signal creates feelable vibrations in your body, but visual do not. For you to sense a rhythm you need to feel vibrations. Your body movement amplifies it, so that you can feel it stronger. If your body consciously do not move to some beat, the beat is often lost. When it comes to visual sensing of the rhythm in table tennis, there is a trick. We need to do body movements in advance, to be able to catch visual beats. This way we obtain timed impulses, that trigger processing of visual information. So, for our eyes to be able to quickly read visual trajectory points, our body needs to have some connection to physical sensation. When you catch the beat point, you can process this visual snapshot information immediately. This saves you so much time, and your reactions are quicker and precise. We can learn what actions to perform before each specific beat in table tennis game. By focused training, we connect actions to beats and start doing them subconsciously after some time. How to catch those 2 points. We must perform small quick jump back, split step, at the right time, followed by lowering our head. Reason is that we need to obtain beat informations about direction, angle and the speed of the incoming ball, timing and initiation of backswing for our stroke. When we do split step, we are creating 2 time intervals, rising and falling time of the jump. Perform split step when your opponent initiates a stroke from loaded backswing. Time it in such way that the peak of the jump occurs at the time opponent hits the ball or little earlier. This will have huge effect, because at the time of collision, the ball has tendency to go up, but you start falling down. It means that you land a moment earlier than the ball reaches the peak of trajectory. More importantly, even if the trajectory is dangerous, you are falling with the ball in this second interval. Also you jumped back, so your body goes in the same direction as the ball, and hence you are giving yourself more time. Speed of the ball feels little bit slower. Your stroke will be more explosive. If necessary, you can push your legs to touch the floor even earlier. Once you land, you will catch the ball with your eyes and read important characteristics from the beat. The beat point you are looking for should be somewhere about 20 to 30 centimeters from the opponent's paddle at that time. Now you lock your eyes on this point. Now we start lowering center of gravity and our head. Our jump back also helps with this, because when you land your body have tendency to lean forward. Eyes need to be leveled in such way that we are able to clearly see crossing peak of the trajectory with our line of sight. Now wait for ball to reach its peak, and then you can start your backswing fluidly. The trick for backswing is that collision time of falling ball from its peak is relatively easy to predict. We can learn to synchronize our backswing to it. We bounce up with the ball and hit the ball with precise timing. This will help with fluid execution of many strokes. This sequence is always constant, but timing is guided by trajectory parameters. We add some training tips. Do a lot of shadow practice, and when you do, always keep those trajectory points in mind. Time your stroke actions accordingly. You do not need to perform perfect technique at this point, but execution of stroke must be harmonic. Use your imagination of those points during shadow practice and be aware of state your body is during those points. If you will practice like this, your consistency, footwork, anticipation, and timing skills will skyrocket. Avoid training those skills or strokes separately. This will cause chaos. Everything is connected to trajectories points. Remember it. You have to train patterns associated to rhythm of trajectories. It seems little complicated from the beginning, but once you realize what you need to do and when, your body will automate it very quickly. It will be almost effortless. Train multi-ball drills slowly. To summarize, only after 2 episodes you already have enough information to understand basic game principles for consistent rallying and training. Now you know how important trajectories are and how to approach training with accordance to their rhythmic patterns. By doing these actions properly, you will be always ahead of the ball and everything will feel much slower. You are getting most important lessons for your rapid improvement. No individual technique, grip, footwork pattern or tactics lessons will help you more than this. Once you get used to this, we will start improving your techniques, footwork, and other aspects of the game step by step, but very steeply. Next episode will explain importance of stroke span concept and how it can influence your game. Subscribe to our channel if you learned something new and helpful from us. Give the like if you find these topics interesting and you want more content like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.